Well, first, it helps them to feel confident in their abilities with the Adobe program. Most importantly, though, it helps them to land a job. When you pass the certification, you get a badge that you can put on your resume. And that signals to an employer that you know what you're talking about when it comes to the software.
Number one, it's a differentiator when you're looking for a job, especially an entry-level job. And number two, it proves that you know a specific set of skills and objectives that Adobe has set forth, and all employers know you know those. There's no way to fake that.
The fact that they have something tangible that is an industry standard, they can use in applications, they can use it in college. So it is beneficial to my students in helping them at the next level, if you will, or even looking for a job.
We felt that it was so important that we changed our classes to teach to the certification objectives. I love that it covers not only how to use the program, which is very, very important, it covers design principles and client interaction, which is something that is missing in many curricula.
I don't think you have to completely change your curriculum. You just have to really think through the projects that you work on, and are they building those skills? Are you scaffolding those skills along the way?
It gives me a way to incentivize some of the programs that my students are learning. I tell them, I go, it's not just for this class, it's something for you personally.
Then the design profession. The answer to every single question is, it depends. Well, you can't test to that. So the certification tests to the standards, which is something that you have to know as a designer. You need to know if the print certification is to print at a 300 resolution.
Right away, we have a real connection to the certification, which proves you know not only how to use the Adobe product, but you know the processes to create for another person, for a client.
So in my class, I teach my students that what we're learning potentially can help them be marketable in their own careers. If they choose to leave high school and they want to go on and do photography, or they want to go on and do video editing, marketability is probably one of the biggest things.
I had one student in particular. She came back and decided to announce to the class that she was thrilled for this class because while she was applying, one of the questions was, do you have any certifications?
A lot of the students that leave our program, because they have so much work experience, they usually get an internship. And part of that is the certification. So they not only have the portfolio, but they can show that they know the process to create, not just they have a creation.
The one that I really, really, truly enjoy is I had a kid call me up after he graduated, and he's cracking up. He's like, Mr. Marlowe, I got to tell you this story. He said, I went in for an interview to be a stock person. And in my resume, I put all the certifications I had. I had Premiere, I had Photoshop, I had Illustrator, I had InDesign. He pretty much had them all. And he said that he got called back and he was told, listen, we actually don't think we're gonna hire you as a stock person. So he's like, are you kidding me, man? Why are you calling me to tell me you're not gonna hire me? And they said, no, we actually want you to come in and help us do our online catalog and our print catalog and help us with our marketing materials.